Test, test, test. It's Friday. Friday. It's Friday. Friday. Hey, that's good.
Yeah, I can figure it out.
Good.
It was a B word, but you got it.
And hey. Oh, happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. It is, yeah, well, it's the weekend's here. That's it. We are here. I'm going to grab some brown sugar. All right.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Okay. What's in your glass today, everybody? I have here a shaker, cocktail shaker with some ice. Okay. I'm going to put in 2 whole shots of espresso. I like to use Lavazza. Elise is great too. Italian espresso. You can use Cuban espresso. You can use Colombian espresso. All great coffee grinds. Brown sugar. Okay. Might need a little more than that for this, actually. A little more. All right. Brown sugar goes in. And I'm going to treat this just as I would treat an espresso martini, right? So we're going to shake forever here. About 45 seconds worth. Switch it over so your shoulders don't fall out. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome in, welcome in. We're in my home kitchen in what I call the most delicious stream anywhere. Okay, guys? Huh? I can see, yeah, hi. Gotcha, heard. We're just gonna shake our espresso here with some ice and brown sugar till our biceps and shoulders fall off. So you see, this is becoming really frosted, so also our fingers are in jeopardy now. Wow, I have so much respect for bartenders, especially with this espresso martini trend. Wow. Okay, let's get going here. Okay, let's hit this up here. Come on. All right. Okay. Now I do think, am I going to strain this? Not really. Okay, so here I have some whole milk. I'm going to pour in my shaken espresso. Oh my Lord, this looks beautiful. Hey, I didn't think this was going to be that nice. Wow. That's not what, all right. That is gorge. And as it sits, I'm going to pour in more espresso because I want this to be like, you know, a lot of espresso. Okay. I'm going to grab a strainer. Whoops. This is pretty awesome. I'm going to strain this into another glass now. That is so great. Yeah, I just want to have that on deck when I'm going to add more espresso to that. So yeah, I was at Starbucks the other day and I was ordering myself a brown sugar shaken espresso. And I'm like, you know, I could make this at home. Yeah, so that was my attempt at doing it. So anyways, what's in your cup, wherever you're watching from, you know, morning, afternoon, nighttime, wherever in the world you're watching from, tell me what's in your glass. It is Friday. What are we drinking? Is the first part of Friday time to be caffeinated, or is the first part of Friday already a party, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, my Lord. All right. So that's iced tea with lemon, café con leche. This is fantastic. Wow. The mouthfeel on this. Yeah. Oh. Friday is get messed up day and relax all weekend. Yes, Couch Wizard. Yes, relax all weekend. So Friday is the day to get all messed up, I guess, and recover on the weekend. Okay. It's the perfect consistency. Yes, it is. It's creamy. It's velvety. Now it's got the right punch because it's 2 espressos in there, not just 1. Wow. This is level 10 of enjoyment here. Wow. Anyways. So we have a fantastic stream coming up, guys. I like to say this is the most delicious stream anywhere. And I can say that because I've actually watched a lot. And we've got 3 fantastic recipes. Like, they're out of bounds. Today, we're actually going to make an outrageous tailgate, like jalapeno popper that, I mean, it's going to blow your socks off. It's going to be the kind that people are going to come to your tailgate party, not to watch the game. They're going to come to eat this, right? And if you're going somewhere to tailgate for the big game, bring this, because they're not going to be watching the game. They're not going to be talking about the game. They're going to be talking about these jalapeno poppers till next big game, next Super Bowl. And then we got another 2 really useful recipes also. And in between, a lot of fun games, because here on this stream, we are all about having a great time. So thanks for coming over, and we're going to get to it in just a couple seconds after I take this sip. Oh, lemonade, iced tea with lemon. I do love a good iced tea with lemon. You know, cleansing, gets out all types of impurities. I do love that. And it still caffeinates you slightly depending on the tea. Anyways, I'm going to put that over here. That's fantastic. I'm going to set up. So today, we are going to do we're going to bounce around a little bit with these recipes only because we're going to do something that's going to be very useful to do in other recipes. So we're going to make a bone broth. And bone broth, I mean, I'm sure you guys are on TikTok and stuff. You know how trendy it is to just have a cup, a mug of bone broth. It's spectacular for your health. It's spectacular for your gut health. It's spectacular for your skin. So much. It's just, there's so much goodness in bone broth, right? But oftentimes, what do? We buy store-bought bone broth, and there are a couple of great brands out there that are organic and low sodium and all these things, grass-fed. But when you have the opportunity to make a good bone broth, you should, right? And it's something that you can batch and have it in your freezer, and you can, like a lot of people, you know what they're doing? They're actually making bone broth ice cubes, right? So you get a little ice cube tray and you make your bone broth and then you stick it in the freezer, and when you need, you know, when you're cooking, you can just pull them out. If you just want to make a single serving, you just pull out your ice cubes or a couple of ice cubes. So it's really great. It regulates hormones. It stops hair loss. There's so many wonderful health benefits to bone broth, right? So we're going to make our own today because it's going to be the base, or actually it's going to be part of the base of one of the most comforting, and I mean comforting, soup/pastas in all of Italy. I think it broke the internet a couple times already, so we're going to make it maximum flavor style. We're going to start off with a pan here, a sheet pan, which I wrapped in aluminum. Not necessary to do, but I like to do this because this stops your cleaning or cuts your cleaning process in half, and that's what you want. You don't want to be cleaning more time than you actually spend cooking or eating, right? So sheet pan, wrap it in aluminum foil. I'm going to bring up here some good olive oil, salt, pepper. Salt and pepper, yeah. Okay, so here I have these beautiful bone marrow bones. You can use neck bones, you can use really any beef bones that you'd like, and you can even use a mixture of both. But the bone marrow bones are the best for this application. Okay, so we're just going to put this here, like so. Okay. So a good 2 pounds, of bone broth is good. I mean, a bone for this bone broth is good. Let me see. I went to a place called Cote, and you have to drink it before you eat. Yes. So that's a Korean steakhouse, which I love. That's a great restaurant. So in Eastern culture, it's not just Koreans, but Eastern, like Asian culture, that, again, it's good for your gut health. So yes, you would start a meal with a small cup of bone broth. It just sets the tone, sets your digestion, and plus it's like an offering because it's great for you. Okay, so I am going to cut about a handful of carrots here in half. You can use baby carrots because that already takes away having to peel carrots, right? So you're going to cut them anyway, so that way you don't have to. We're just going to give this a rough chop, nothing crazy. Okay, so we're going to sprinkle this here. Then I'm going to get, party foul. I'm going to get some celery. I'm going to move this here. I'm going to chop up some celery. Rough chop as well. That's going to get sprinkled on. And then I have here some onions that I have in a resealable bag. Now, this in Chef's World. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. When I slice onions, for whatever reason, and I have these tips, I always save them in a resealable plastic bag, and I use them for things like this. So that way you're not tapping into a, a fresh onion when you need to just roast them off, like so. All right, so I'm gonna sprinkle this in between the bones. We want big pieces like this, about an inch in size or so. All right. Oh, thank you so much for following. Welcome in, welcome in. And then a couple of cloves of garlic. That's gonna go in here as well. Okay, so now let me dough scraper to clean up my area. Now we're gonna season this. And I've preheated my oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I'm going to drizzle this with a good olive oil. Perfect. All right. So we're going to season this generously with a good kosher salt and black pepper. And this is just going to roast off until it's nice and golden brown. These bones got to cook off here. Into the oven it goes. Right? All right, so guys, I got to talk to you about one of my favorite craveable snacks. I think it's iconic, it's classic. It's one of those things that people really just, once they start tasting it, they can't get enough of it. And it's so simple that it's funny, it's honestly funny. And throughout the years, no matter how many times I make this recipe, it's funny to me that people just love it at just the same or love it even more. So no matter how much time passes, it's just a crowd favorite. And we were talking about tailgating and bringing these jalapeno poppers to your tailgate. But this recipe also dubs as one of those, a tailgate recipe. But you know what? For me, it's also perfect for wine night, or it's perfect for no reason at all, just to have it in the fridge and bring it out. I'm talking to you about a bomb French onion dip. Yes, chips and dip, okay? So if there's ever the 90s are back as far as fashion, as far as what everybody, people are liking to do things again from the 90s, so it's pretty funny. But there's nothing more 90s to me than chips and dip and this French onion dip. But this is basically French onion dip if it went to culinary school. This is French onion dip if it grew up and went to culinary school. So we're gonna start off with, I'm heating up a skillet back there with some neutral oil. And I got some sweet onions here that I sliced up. Yellow onions, a combination of yellow onions and sweet onions together. I used a Japanese ceramic slicer here let me get some butter, to slice it thinly like this, as you can see. So if you're gonna make this French onion dip, the day before, a couple days before, anything like that, a couple days, few days, whatever, slice your onions, put them in a bowl, put them in a resealable plastic bag. That way, the day that you're gonna cook, you're not necessarily slicing onions, right? So I got a neutral oil back there, and I'm going to place a little bit of unsalted butter into the oil. What that does is that it raises the smoke point so that in return we can cook the onions longer over high heat for a long time, and the oil will not break down. Okay, so I got it heating up back there, and here I have some neutral oil getting nice and hot as well, because with this French onion dip, we are also going to make fresh potato chips. So Let me grab my potatoes. Let me grab my bowl. Would somebody be so kind to get me some ice in this bowl?
Yeah.
Halfway, not super full. Okay, so I'm gonna get a couple of. I've got Idaho potatoes right here, which I've rinsed, and here we go. Let me see. That's perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to add my onions right into. Oh, thanks for following. Cami Buckets, thanks for following. Thanks for following. Welcome in. We're in my home kitchen here making a bomb French onion dip with homemade potato chips. These onions are going to cook slowly now over medium heat, developing. We're going to develop their natural sugars for a bit, and then we're going to go in and season them. Okay. Okay. Perfect. We're going to let that caramelize. I want some. It looks good as hell. Thank you so much. So now I'm going to slice up. Oh, thank you. Right back at you. Okay, so peel and all. Like you could choose to peel your chips if you'd like. I'm using a. Let's see what this. This is number 2. You can make them as thin or as thick as you'd like. And I'm going to throw this right into ice water. Once I get to like the desired size. So I'm going to have to shave this down a bit before I get there, but now I'm there. Okay. Oh, there's nothing like freshly fried. What's it? There's nothing like freshly fried potato chips. It's the closest thing to kettle cooked potato chips. I'm going to move this butter. I'm going to move these slices from here. Okay. Our onions are looking good. So when you throw your freshly sliced potato chips into ice water, you're removing the starch, and that's going to ensure that your actual potato chip is crispy. Okay, I think we're good here. Okay. All right. Yeah, we want to make sure that we separate them here. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so those are going to stay in there till we're ready to fry. Let's move around our onions. There we go. Let me get some Worcestershire sauce here. Worcestershire. That's Worcestershire. Anyways, let me shake that up. And then some sugar, salt, pepper, garlic. Okay. Into the onions goes a little bit of sugar, a couple of dashes of Worcestershire. Very important in developing the flavors. Okay. Oh boy, there we go. Then we're going to add some fresh thyme as well to it. salt, pepper, and then we're going to taste for seasoning as well a little later. But this is just to develop the flavors of the onion. Okay. It's looking great. Okay, so hoi hoi, I like that. Quas 723, welcome in. Nice to see you. Okay, so now I'm going to fish out here are my actual potato chips. Now remember, this is going to, like if I drop it in the oil, it's going to splatter. So the best thing I can do is either lay out a kitchen towel or paper towels. So I'm going to do that. Okay.
Check.
Okay, so I'm going to lay these out. Now, guys, it's worth going through this work. If not, you're going to have a splatter fest, okay? And if you skip the step of soaking them, then you're not going to have crispy potato chips. So it's worth it. Here we go. This we don't need. And if I were to show you this water, you could see how murky it is, and that's from the starch that was released from the potato. All right, we're good here. A goofy idea, making sheet of biscuit dough with a pretzel glaze and soak in pretzel dumplings, yum. That's not a goofy idea. That sounds like a delicious idea. I like it. Here we go. So before ruining our oil or bringing it down to temperature, we take one and we test it. Yeah, okay, we're looking good. Okay. So now we're probably gonna fry in a couple of batches. Okay. Let's not overcrowd. All right, that's good. That is quite beautiful. Okay. I love this. So these are going to fry for a few minutes. And when they start browning, we want to make sure that we move them around. Okay. So that each potato chip is getting like touched by the oil. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. So as you see that they're getting done, you could fish these out. Here we go. And they will continue to cook after you pull them out. So it's important to take them out at a good time. Okay. Now these three, here we go. Give them one flip, and out they go. It's important also that as they come out, we season them right away. Okay, time to do our second batch. Okay, so I'm going to grab these. I'm going to try to drop these at the same time now that I know that our oil is safe. It's not splattering everywhere. Yep, this is awesome. So again, we want to make sure that we're stirring it around, making sure that the oil touches all of the potatoes, all of the potato chips. So we use our spider, we call this a spider in the kitchen. So we use our spider to press it down. Now we'll flip him around. I love this. The smell in here is fantastic. It's like French fries. It becomes highly irresistible as soon as you start, you know, frying French fries. People pick up on that. Keep it moving. This one's ready. Since we dropped these pretty close to each other, this is all going to be pretty ready pretty quickly. All at the same time. There we go. We're going to put these on this side. Perfect. And again, now we're going to season. Remove my onions back there. These are looking mighty good already. Perfect. So I'm going to get a bowl. Okay. Hold on. Now, I'm going to remove this from here. So I think we got enough potato chips there. Perfect. All right, so now it's time to actually build our dip. Oh, let's see. I wonder which fairy's going to try this. We know who. It's not even in question. Ha! That's funny. That is pretty funny. I wonder who. So we're going to build our actual. Oh, thanks for the follow. In the hot kitchen. Love it. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. We are making a bomb French onion dip. Very simple. It's nostalgic. It's highly irresistible. I got Duke's mayo here. I'm going to add about a cup's worth. Okay. Of course, you could, guys, measure this to be proper. So we got the recipe up in the chat if you'd like. There we go. And then a little bit of sour cream as well. Then we're going to do onion powder because it is an onion dip. Okay. And then a little bit of garlic powder as well. Let's start mixing from here. Make sure it's well incorporated. You get sour cream, mayonnaise, onion powder, garlic powder. Hi, I'm new here. Happy to find your kitchen on my arrival. Well, welcome in. Glad we connected. Let's see. Salt and okay, so now salt, pepper, and you can add as much or as little as you like of the black pepper. But I just love like that flavor that it imparts. Not needed, but I do love what it imparts. Okay, so here it's important that we actually taste our base because now we're going to add our actual caramelized onions that we cooked down with that Worcestershire and the thyme and the brown sugar, all of that. But your base has to be really good first. So, it's fantastic already. I am going to add a little bit more of the onion powder. That was really great. And I will need a little more salt. Okay. That is great. Okay, so now I'm going to throw my cooked onions in here onto the cutting board, and we're going to pick out the thyme. You can actually, since it's cooked, you could actually leave it in there if you like, but I'm going to pick it out because we already imparted the flavor that we wanted to. Okay, so now I'm going to chop this up here. This delicious caramelized onion. Now I don't want to make a paste or anything, but I am going to chop it so I don't get giant chunks. Okay, so that's it right there. So I'm going to wipe my knife. Now I'm going to take my dough scraper. Okay, dough scraper goes in. These caramelized onions go down into our French onion base. Fantastic. Sorry. Okay. Let me clean this up here a bit. So now I'm going to mix that up like so. You want to make sure that you don't do this like right off the stove because if your onions are scorching hot, what you don't want is your onions like scorching your sour cream and your mayonnaise and all that, and what happens is that it can get separated. And another fun thing is that this stays really great in the fridge for like a week. And the longer that it sits in the fridge, the more the flavors develop. So it just gets more and more delicious, guys. More and more delicious. So I'm going to chop up some chives here. If you have green onions on hand, that'll do. And it's not just aesthetics on here, it's also flavor. You know, chives are they're in the onion family, right? Okay. So I'm going to pour that right into a serving dish. That was not hard at all to make the most irresistible, the most delicious French onion dip you can ever have. Okay. So if I'm serving this, I would put this in a serving dish like so. Here's I'm going to sprinkle chives over there like this. And now I'm going to take my freshly fried potato chips. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. This is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. It shouldn't be this good. It also shouldn't be, yes, every Super Bowl party needs this. I agree. Yes. Okay. All right, who's ready to try this? Oh, no, we need an intro and stuff, right? Hold on, picture first. me see my hooks and whatever. Where'd you? Okay. Chat. This is some sweet production, guys. I see you. Yeah, there's a big team. Thank you so much for saying that, because there's a whole big team behind all of this. And we go through pre-production meetings, production meetings, right before we go live. There's a huddle to talk about what's going to go on here. There's 5 different cameras, all because we're obsessed with hanging out with you guys and bringing you so much deliciousness and fun. But thanks for noticing. Okay, so let's do the intro first. Okay. Okay. Your charcuterie board just met its match. This is the bowl everyone hovers over. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Oh, thank you. Oh, do you like French onion dip? Or no? Or you never had?
Often don't, and it's been a very long time since I have.
I told you it's nostalgic.
I am excited to try this.
Okay, well, let's do the photos first. Oh, man, that was so good. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I've got to check out your work, but thank you. So what we're doing here as well is a couple of different things. So we go live on the stream, and we go live for a couple hours, and we hang out here. But you guys get first look at what it takes to really build out like food content, recipe content. But then we build out. So now we're doing stills. So the actual dish goes out for photography. So we get goes outside. So we get natural lighting. So then we wait for the dish to come back, and we got multiple recipes going on at the same time. Meanwhile, the producers are setting up for games because really this is like we're a bunch of friends hanging out. You came over to my house, we're eating, we're drinking, and we're playing some games. It's all about a great time. So now the dish is going to come back, and we're going to try it, because I'm telling you that this with a crisp white wine or champagne, my goodness, chef's kiss. If you can imagine sipping on a cold glass of champagne and having this, oh Lord.
A nice cold Negroni.
Oh, well, Negroni wouldn't.
I'm just saying.
Oh, oh, you're saying, I'm like, I don't think that would work, but, oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so take a chip. This one right here is perfect. And dip it.
I dip.
And then I dip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. Wow.
All right, let's do it.
Go. Oh my gosh. That's the perfect. Cheers.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
Wow.
The saltiness just, and then the garlic, the French onion. I mean, it's just,
wow.
I don't even know what I'm saying. Go for another one.
Oh.
And I'm not sorry. And I know what somebody's already going to
this.
say. Yes, I'm still eating, and I'm going to
And I'm still eating here because this is, because then this goes away from me and I don't get to try it. So.
Wow.
Wow.
BTS content, I'm with it. Yeah. I thought tailgate was about beer. It's more about beer. It's more about food too. I would take a cold beer with that.
Yeah, cold beer would be great with this. But I'm telling you, a crisp white wine, Pinot Grigio. A Pinot Grigio, or if you want bubbles, then just champagne.
Look, addictive.
I know, because of the umami. So people don't get it, but you can't just have one.
No, you can't.
I know there's a brand but you really just can't have one.
Yeah, no, it's like it's disrespectful to only have one. When something so good as that is.
This is what I mean about like move over. Your charcuterie board just died with this. Okay.
I am not sharing this. Don't even ask me to share this.
I'm telling you, it's the simple things, guys. I'm telling you, incredible. I'm gonna have to make that 75,000 times between now and Sunday. All right, so what's next, guys?
Okay, next we're bringing back Another fan favorite. And by the fan, I mean me.
Oh, what's your favorite?
Okay, today we got wrong answers only.
Oh, wrong answers only. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is where they smack me with something.
This is where the
This is-
fun begins. Editors, put Anakin Skywalker in that part. Okay,
Okay.
are you ready?
Hold on. This is wrong answers only.
What's a proper way to eat spaghetti in public?
Ah! It's the question is shocking. Okay.
What do people drink in the mornings?
Basil.
What ingredient screams "I love you"?
Door.
Where do you store your milk?
Ah!
What's the best thing to put on toast?
Cameras.
How do you cook a steak outside?
On the lights.
How do you drink a milkshake?
Ah!
What color is the sky?
Red.
What's your name?
Adrian.
How many wheels? Wait,
Ah!
hit her!
I said Adrian.
Well, it's wrong answers only.
Oh! Fail, Adrian. You get a big F.
Editors, put a
Okay.
bonk on her while she bonks.
Wow.
Next, how many wheels does a car have?
10.
Taco Bell is best known for their.
Burgers.
Where do eggs come? Wait, yeah. Where do eggs come from?
Cows.
How many months are there in a year?
40.
What do you wear when it's cold outside?
Tables.
What's the first movie ever made?
Chairs.
And that is wrong answers only.
Good Lord.
How many times did you get smacked, guys?
Like 40 times too.
That's definitely a wrong answer.
That dip was fire, I tell you. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. So if I could, let's remove it from my site because I actually want to continue eating. It's just also a perfect, like, appetizer. Yeah. Oh. I'm telling you, once you make that, you won't be able to stop making it. But anyways, that was so much fun.
All right, just give us 1 second to get things
Okay.
sorted out.
Sorted. I like sorted things.
Just a little technical difficulties. Just give us 1 second.
Is Maximum Flavor Live next? No. That's so fun. Wasabi Mines is a blast.
I want to add garlic and put pasta in it. I do like my garlic, and I do like pasta. Okay.
I want to add garlic and put pasta in it. Oh, that's interesting.
Chat, we got a fun one for you guys.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I think we're all, let's get this set up now. So next is probably your favorite,
Ha. Okay.
Wasabi Mines.
Wasabi Mines.
Yes, or wasabi bombs or whatever
Okay.
you prefer.
I actually had a great time with this on the first.
Yeah, and this wasn't with me, so now I'm like,
So you're doing it?
yeah, I'm doing it with you.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Ah. Here we go.
Okay, let me just get these standing up. Pretty sure we said 6 in a row, I believe.
But isn't this 5?
Is that 5?
Am I miscounting? You have 5 here.
Yes, my bad.
Okay.
You know, it's Friday. Gotta give me it.
Lighting. Look at the light. It's real dark.
Now my hands smell
Real
like
dark.
cheese. What are these things called? Bugles. Cheese
I didn't know they
bugles.
had different flavors like this.
I didn't even know what the original flavor tastes like.
Corn chips.
Oh, okay.
Another highly addictive thing, too, by the way.
What do you think they put in them? You
All
know what?
types of chemicals. No, that we got to open that curtain.
All types of chemicals.
Yeah,
that
that
are
make
not
it
good for
really,
you.
really addictive. Okay.
John 117. Yeah, I wish I was the Master Chief, but sadly I'm not. Okay, so, and
All right.
I think we're almost done here. Don't mind my my
Unevenness?
my uneven.
I don't
rows.
have OCD, so we're good. But
Like
if I did, it would
said,
be a
it's
problem.
Friday, so let me just move these back.
So what was in your cup?
Negroni. Okay,
Okay.
let me just move this to the side. And,
This is fun, guys.
Let me grab my glasses for this one.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
All right, so we're gonna. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
for this, we are going to do. Let's do 3 each.
Oh Lord. Okay, let's do 3.
So
Rock, paper,
Oh.
scissors first. Ready?
paper, scissors, shoot. You go first.
All right.
All my hard
no,
work.
I'm sorry.
She did it on purpose. That's why she's laughing.
That was so bad. I felt so guilty here
I
now.
worked so hard. Oh dang it! It's like a bunch of dominoes,
Sorry.
but cheese bugles. Okay.
Okay. All right. No, that's right. You got to turn around since I. All right.
Putting 3, right?
Wait, not yet. I'll tell you when.
It's a nice refrigerator you got here.
Well, thank you.
Very large.
Okay. Go.
Okay. Wait. You put your 3, right?
Oh no, I only put 1.
Put your 3.
Oh,
and then
okay.
I'll put mine, and then.
Oh, got it. I thought we were going 1 and 1 and 1. Okay.
I know I'm gonna get cooked for this one.
This is so fun. Okay. All right, now I'll turn around. Yeah, but you know what sucks? How about if you lift ones that I already filled and then you're going to know where they're at?
I'm on my second one, and I have not done that yet.
Okay,
so
good.
Let's hoping this third one is the. Yeah, I didn't do it. Let's go. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, hope that's enough for you to enjoy.
I love wasabi.
Okay.
Okay. So turn around because I'm going to pick one that.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Okay. This is Wasabi Minds. It does.
You gotta eat it.
He looked.
You pulled him.
I pulled his.
Okay, I'm gonna have to change it right after.
Yes. Okay. This is Wasabi Minds. But now I ate it, so we need more. What?
We need 1 bugle, please.
Hold on.
Thank you for the 1 bugle. Okay, so. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, who goes first? Guess we gotta do it again. Paper, scissors, shoot. It's the same. It's the same one.
Well,
Okay.
It's my go-to. Like, you should know by now.
Wait, so that means me or you?
That means you're going first.
Nothing.
Nothing. All right. Aha, nothing.
Oh.
Aha.
No, wait, this is mine.
You did your own?
I got my own. Oh. The bugles taste weird,
Uh-huh.
and I'm scared to eat this. Wasabi time!
Ooh. Uh-huh.
Did you go again?
Yeah, I already ate.
Bro. Nothing.
Oh.
Oh, thank God. Oh, my God.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Nothing. Oh, my
Whoa.
God. This is hurting.
Uh-huh.
This is hurting.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whose idea was this?
Whoa. I like wasabi.
Oh, my God. It's your turn still, right? She's turning red, guys. It's
Hey, this wasabi's not like
It's
the
that
last
bad.
wasabi.
No, it's not.
Hey. Oh.
Are you okay?
This one's stronger than the last one.
Okay. Is it still you?
Oh.
You crying?
Hey.
I really do not want to get
This is
another
not
one.
the same brand. Or
No.
is it? What is this?
I don't know. It's like death in your mouth.
Ah. Okay. Oh.
Please, please, please. Thank God.
Ah. Okay. Woo.
Safe. Yeah, friendly fire on myself.
Oh, okay, good.
She's out here flicking fine. Safe.
Okay. Safe. Ah.
No! Okay, okay. What was it?
Come on. Pa arriba, para abajo, para dentro, para el centro.
Oh my God.
It burns up and down.
My nose! My nose!
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Safe.
Adrian, you gotta give me a second.
No.
Oh my gosh.
It goes up and down. Reminder, you guys did this to yourselves. You picked this game.
I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, you
to
weren't
play this.
expecting.
I'm safe.
Safe.
Well, if the next one is wasabi, I'm gonna lose it. So,
Huh.
well, I don't think I can do this anymore. I'll be like,
You're going to eat all these full of wasabi.
safe. No, you're getting the next one. I call it. No!
Yeah.
Safe. I really don't like these bugles at all.
The original flavor is better. Guys, if we ever do wasabi mines again, original bugles.
It's the bugles that's getting me now. It's not the wasabi.
You're desensitized to the burn now. Hi. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh.
Bruh. Give me a second. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. The wasabi got me burping now. No! Oh my gosh! Why? I need a napkin, guys.
Oh.
Bro, what is this? That's fine. Don't worry about that.
What does that mean?
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do, do, do. All right, Chad. Which one should I pick? The one in the
I don't
left
want
or
to
the
do
right?
this anymore.
Let me know.
My tongue is
numb?
Yep. Nope. It's done.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Finally. Wait.
No.
Was that no?
No, it's empty.
Uh,
Okay.
okay. Okay.
You got this.
No, please, please.
Go ahead. That means I got this one. We both, look, now we're both screwed. Cheers.
Give me a second. I got
Let's wasabi miners.
it. Cheers. Wait, wasabi. Cheers.
Wasabi cheers. All right, 1, 2.
We're gonna throw up. Oh.
Mm. these extreme games. This is, he's, oh boy,
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
oh boy. The second time this happens on this show.
Oh God.
Oh boy,
Uh,
he died. John was a great guy.
uh,
You know, he brought so much to the
editor,
show.
just put it. Just,
Oh, he's still here.
just
Oh.
R.I.P. me because after this, I don't. Guys, this was Wasabi Mines, and I did not like it. Totally worth it, right?
Oh boy.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God, I can't. All right.
Thank you.
No more bugles, no more wasabi.
No more wasabis. Oh, he's dying. He died. Woo! All right. It's my favorite time. It's maximum flavor live time, and now that I have all that wasabi in me, I'm pumped. I'm super pumped. Well, you know, should I tell you that now we know that John doesn't enjoy wasabi too much. I mean, that was really strong wasabi, though. It was really over. It was more. It was. Oh no! Do I have food? What trash do I have on here? Onions?
No chips.
Chips. I've had chips on my forehead all this time, like bugles, or the potato chips. Oh Lord. Oh no! I've had chips on my forehead all this time, guys. No one told me until now. Oh boy. Well, that's going to be fun for the editor. Okay, so guys, I brought out here my bones that were roasting. At the beginning of the stream, we put in about 2 pounds of bones into a 425-degree oven with some mirepoix. Mirepoix being celery, carrots, onions, a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and that roasted off for a while. I think it's been in there close to an hour. Now we're going to get a nice pot, a Dutch oven, a brazier, whatever you have on hand, just a deep enough pot. And all of this is going to go into there. Okay. I'm going to get my bones in first. All right. And this is just collagen heaven, gut health heaven. This is great for you here. So I'm going to get as much of this as I can in here because that's flavor. Okay. All that nice flavor. Okay, that's good enough. Get this in. And I'm going to fill this up about 3/4 of the way with some cold water and let that come to a simmer behind me. Flour. Well, because I'm just roasting off the bones to make a bone broth. I'm not braising meat per se. Okay. So now I'm going to bring this to a boil right here. All right, so here we have 3/4 of the way up with some cold water. We have our roasted bones and our mirepoix. That's all going to come to a boil. Okay. But yeah, in the hot kitchen, you are absolutely right. If I was braising like short ribs or oxtail or anything like that, some chuck roast, that's definitely the way to go. Absolutely the way to go. Okay. All right. All right, so while that's coming to a boil, let me see. We're going to get to our tailgate recipe. Let me get some bowls. Oh, John, are you okay? Not really, no? That was bad.
That never Again,
bad.
that we might have to retire that if I'm putting that again.
I'm telling you, it's pretty scary. I'm not kidding. I
Like-
always think,
Like the back of my throat hurts.
yeah. And it puts you, that type of spice puts you in a panic. It messes with your nervous system and everything.
I'm ready to sleep after that.
It's a serious thing. That guy passed away from the wasabi. They wrote the guy passed away. Oh my Lord.
In spirit, he did.
This social media is a savage. I tell you. So we are going to make the greatest tailgate snack, I think, of all time. We are going to make buffalo chicken stuffed jalapeno poppers. Oh, but also they're bacon wrapped. Oh, but also we're making our own ranch that's over the top. Okay, so we're going to start off by getting our cheese ready, our cheese mixture. Then we're going to get our jalapenos ready. Then we're going to stuff them. Then they're going to go into the oven. I'm telling you, this recipe is ridiculous. I got here some pepper jack cheese. You gave the correct answer for me when you differentiated the cooking style necessary for the particular technique. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Huh? I know, that is awesome. So we're going to start off by layering up, like finishing different components, and then we're going to put it all together at the end, pop it in the oven, and there it goes. So. All right, so I have here some pulled chicken breast. Now, here you can buy already cooked up chicken. I have here buffalo sauce with some melted butter in here. You can use leftover chicken. You can use ground chicken. I love using store-bought rotisserie chicken, and I'm just going to pull apart the chicken breast. For me, that just has the best texture, and it's actually like reminiscent of, you know, if you're having chicken wings, right? So here we go. So we're going to pull apart the chicken breast. Or if you don't want to buy the store-bought rotisserie kind, that's okay. That's okay as well. All you have to do is poach or set to boil two pieces of chicken breast. But to me, the easiest thing, especially because it's just, you know, a tailgate snack, buy the rotisserie chicken. You don't have to worry about that part, the cooking of that. Okay. All right. So. Oh, well, no, that's not going to work. So what we're going to do here is mix up the buffalo butter and the chicken so that the chicken is coated in the buffalo sauce. Okay, like so. Okay. Then we're going to just set that aside because that part is going to be done. Then dough scraper. Okay. Now I'm going to shred my pepper jack. We're going to do about a cup to half a cup. It depends on how many jalapenos you're actually like going to make. I'm going to make a few to show you. So that's perfect for me here. So I'm going to add my shredded pepper jack right into the bowl in which I'm going to make the rest of. Here we go. Now I have here some softened cream cheese. Okay, So I'm going to add 1 entire softened cream cheese right to this. And this is what's going to make it meltable. Okay. Right into this, we're going to add a little bit of garlic, granulated garlic, some granulated onion powder as well. That's going to go right into that. Salt and pepper. Okay. And I am going to mix this. So here we're going to make sure that our seasonings are well mixed in here, as well as the cheeses. So your pepper jack gives it flavor and like the cheese pool, but your cream cheese is what puts it, it's the binder. Okay, perfect. All right, let's set that aside. Okay. Grab this. All right. Okay, so now we have our chicken, our cheese, that's done. Okay, let me set that. This is, oh, actually, I am going to use this. Next, let's actually make our ranch already. Chat. Nice. So I'm so elated I landed here. I have no idea. Oh, this is quality food casting, like I call it. Thank you. That means the world to us. This is why we do it, for people that are actual foodies and enjoy food casting. I love that word too, food casting. Guys, food casting. It's all about food casting. So Duke's mayo, not an ad. I genuinely just love this mayo. If I'm not using Kewpie as a Japanese mayo, I'm using Duke's. Nothing wrong with the other stuff at all. But personally, I love it. So equal parts mayo, equal parts buttermilk here. And then we're going to take a combination of our ranch seasoning that's going to go in, and then we're going to fortify our ranch flavor. You know the dominant flavor in ranch, what it is? It's actually dill. People are like, what is that? What is that flavor that I can't replicate anywhere else? Well, it's because it's dill, and a lot of people don't recognize dill commonly. Dill is a big deal. So I'm going to chop up this fresh dill. And if you can't get your hands on fresh dill, they do sell it dried. And then cut, it's very potent. So cut the usage by half. And that's the rule of thumb usually with all fresh to dried herbs. If you're using dried, use less because they're stronger. Okay. Dough scraper for cleaning up the area. All right, so now I'm going to whisk our ranch and then taste to see if this is what we're after. So refreshing. So we're working with things that are spicy and so savory, salty. So when you taste, when you go and get a taste of this ranch, it cools everything down. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's delicious ranch right there. All right, so now let's put our ranch done. So now we have our buffalo chicken, we have our cheese mixture for our jalapeno popper, and we have our homemade ranch right there. Everything's coming together beautifully. Okay, so it's time to start working on our actual jalapenos. Ooh, get that wasabi. I gotta get that wasabi away from me. Let's look at this. Let's check on our bone broth back here. It smells wickedly good, okay? So it's working. That bone marrow is slowly melting away. It's slowly melting away into the actual broth itself. You could smell the celery. You could smell the onions. Fantastic. Okay. I'm going to get a couple of slices of thick cut bacon over here. Okay, so we have arrived at the dangerous part of the recipe, which is working with jalapenos. And I'm kidding around when I say dangerous. I just mean that if you're not a professional, this is where you might want to get on some gloves, because a lot of people will work with jalapenos, work with the seeds and the veins, which is where the spice is at, and then they touch their face or they go to the bathroom or something like that, and we don't want none of that. So this is what we're going to do here. I'm going to see if I actually can work it this way. Yeah. Okay. So, guys, I know this might be common knowledge, but for those that really don't know, right here, all of this is where the spice lives. This is the vein, okay? And then these seeds. Everything else out here, that's just flavor. That's just the pepper flavor. But here is the heat. So what are we going to do? We're going to try to basically do spice surgery here, or don't. If you're somebody that wants to spice, don't even worry about this. We don't have to. Here, see? We're going to take out the seeds and the vein, and you would just have a little pocket like this. Okay? That's it. We're going to set that aside. So we're going to do this for a couple of these jalapenos. Okay. That's great. I don't want these falling on the floor, so I will be cleaning really as we go. These two go together. Now, some people love jalapenos and without having to seed or devein them. That's what this is called. If you ever read recipes that says jalapeno or any type of pepper and it says seeded and deveined, this is what they mean by that. You remove the seeds and you take out the veins. Okay, now these two go together. That's perfect. Okay, same thing. If I was just making these for me, I would not even take this out because I love spice. But, you know, just because all of my guests may not be spice lovers. Okay, here we go. And that's good. Perfect. All right. Grab a spoon. Okay, so now we're going to build our jalapeno popper. So let's build this right here. Actually, I'm going to need half of a slice of bacon. Okay, so I'm going to take my jalapeno, my thickest side, right here. And I am going to spoon the cheese right into there. Okay, and I am going to put in my little piece of chicken. That's buffalo chicken, right? Then I am going to, well, hold on. Make sure that's nice there. Then I'm going to put a little bit more cheese on the other side. Not over the top, just make sure the cavity's filled, okay? And it's going to look like this. Stuffed both sides with cheese, all right? In the center here, you have your buffalo chicken. And I'm going to take a slice of bacon, like so. And I'm going to place this here like that. Okay, so let's do this again. I'm going to get my jalapeno, cheese. Again, the cheese mixture, guys, the cheese mixture here is pepper jack cheese and cream cheese. Here we go. The buffalo chicken. I got the oven preheated still to 425. It was the same temperature I used for roasting of the bones. Okay, I'm sandwiching this like so. Then I'm going to take my slice of bacon, which looks gorge. Here we go. That is perfect. Okay. Let's see, which one's my longest one? Let's do this one. Okay, so again, cheese. And you can also omit the chicken. Just make them cheesy if you like. You can omit the bacon if you'd like as well. And just do cheese. You know, do a cheese and jalapeno. I love these also drizzled with hot honey. Or just regular honey over the top as well. Okay. Here we go. And now let's wrap this guy up here. Okay, we'll do this one as well. Okay. All right, so now this is going to go into the oven for a few minutes. Well, not for just a few. It's going to go in for at least 20 minutes. I sprinkled some brown sugar over the bacon on my way in. All right, in the oven it goes. All right, guys, so while that cooks in the oven, I'm gonna set up, I'm gonna need a couple of minutes to clear this up if that's okay. All right. Okay. brown sugar. It goes on top of the bacon. Just sprinkle it over the top. It just makes for a nice sheen on the bacon. Not necessary, but and also as far as like flavor contrast is real nice because you get that saltiness, the spice. So when you get into that like that little bite of sweetness is awesome. Okay. That's going to be in the oven for about 20 minutes or so. We got to keep an eye on it, but it should be 20 minutes. Maybe 18 now. Whoa, that's funny. All right, but for us, what's next now that I've cleaned up the area?
All right.
It's Blind Bite Friday. Yes, I love Blind Bite Friday. Okay. A clean what? Oh, got it. Clean spoon. Am I getting different spoons? Am I just one? Okay.
All right, so for Blind Bite Friday, we're going to be doing cereal with milk. And we're going to be bringing them out one at a time while you're
Okay.
blindfolded.
Let me get my favorite spoon. Here we go. I'm going to blindfold myself. Wait. Okay. But am I standing in the middle?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm here? Yeah. How far am I? Okay. And then, what am I saying?
It's Blind Bite Friday and we're trying cereal.
Okay. It's Blind Bite Friday and we're trying cereal and milk. Okay.
What if we put wasabi in the
Oh,
in the
don't
cereal?
even. Don't, like, let's keep things, like, civil and kosher, guys. Like, ugh. But I will say, I think I'm a cereal connoisseur. I'm one of those people that will have a bowl of cereal for dinner. And I try to keep things healthy, but every now and then I got to just have one of those childhood favorites.
Okay. So I'm going to show the box. Then I'm
Okay.
going to give you the spoon, and then you can get right to it.
Okay.
So here's the first one. Open your hand for me. There's your spoon.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, can you center the cereal?
Yes. Give me 1 second. Let me get this in the center for you, and then let me put your hand on it.
Oh, wow. I was never going to go there to the left and everything. I mean, to my right, but okay.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
What's the verdict?
Crunchy, two different textures going on. One of the textures is just straight sweetness and the other one's not that sweet, but tastes like wheat and oats. So this is Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms
It-
is correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Such a happy texture.
Bringing in the next one. It's
Okay.
right in front of you, same thing. Right.
Oh.
There you go. And
One-dimensional flavor, good crunch. Cornflakes, frosted flakes,
Frosted Flakes it is.
because it's sweeter.
All
Okay.
right, 2 for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's the next one. It's right in. Let me just bring that right there.
Super synthetic. Tastes like cleaning liquid. Hits you on the nose right here. Forget the name of this one. Can't believe kids like this. I didn't have this one growing up because I didn't like it. I mean, it was available, but I didn't like it.
What flavors do you taste?
Something very synthetic, like cleaning liquid. This is like Pine Sol. No, I don't know this one.
You gonna take a pass on that one?
Fruity No, it's not Fruity Pebbles, or it's little. Little things. I'm close. Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops
No?
is correct.
Okay. Yes. Ah. Yeah, I didn't like this one growing up. Wow, that was bad.
Okay. Here is your next one. To your right. There you go.
Semi-soggy. Immediately gets soft. Cinnamony. Square. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yes, Cinnamon Toast Crunch it is. You're out here on fire with these guesses.
I'm a cereal connoisseur. Sorry, I almost knocked you out.
What was it? If you step on a cornflake, you're a serial killer?
That's a terrible joke.
All right, next.
Oh. I love this one.
What do you taste?
It's almost like a dessert, though. This actually tastes like my tres leches bread pudding at the restaurant, like the finish, like the outer edges when it comes out of the oven, and it's kind of, the sugar is burnt on it, like the condensed milk is burned on it. It's crunchy. It's, again, very sweet. Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch is correct.
Wow, yeah, this is my favorite. This is my
It is?
favorite. Yeah. Again, if I'm not trying to eat healthy.
Are we serving this at the restaurant?
No.
All right, last one of the day. For all the marbles, which pretty much you're winning all the marbles.
Rings. I didn't have this one growing up. Not a lot of flavor except like wheat, like real cereal flavor. This one's not too fun.
What does it taste like?
Like wheat and it's a little sweet, but not too much fun. But it's rings. Is it an old cereal or like a new? Are you giving me one of those feastable things?
No, this is, I'd say these are like one of the OGs, one of the
Oh.
old ones.
Oh, geez, old cereal. Okay. Is this like a heart healthy cereal?
I would say yes, in the middle somewhere there.
But I definitely did. The what?
They say it is. That
They
it's
say
healthy.
it is. Let's me see the. Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios, it is.
Oh, Honey Nut Cheerios. Okay.
And you pretty much got everything.
Okay.
Nice. And that was Blind Bite Friday cereal edition.
Wow, that was great. I didn't grow up having Cheerios.
What did you grow up having?
Captain Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I grew up having, yeah, Captain Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There was a thing called Golden Grams also. So it was like, if you didn't have Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you had Golden Grams. And every now and then I'd get like Cocoa Puffs, because that was like considered unhealthy, really. And now all the cereals are unhealthy. Oh my gosh. Captain Crunch is like a bowl of sugar. Oh, Chef, you're out here making me crave cereal. I know, me too. I need to have a bowl of cereal now. Ooh.
Okay. Next,
Next, what do we have?
we have, I'd say this is Guess the Quote.
Guess the quote. Okay.
We tailored it to your chef expertise.
Okay.
So here you go. This will be yours. It'll show up up there as well.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Multiple choice.
Ah,
And whenever
this
you're ready,
is great. I already like this one.
whenever you're ready, you could read the sentence for me and then choose your answer.
Okay. What am I? An idiot sandwich? This is Gordon Ramsay for sure. I make reference to this a lot.
Yes,
Bam.
Gordon Ramsay.
Bam is Admiral Lagasse for sure.
Correct.
I grew up on Emerald as well. One of my inspirations of, I want my food to be like a warm hug. Ooh. Let's go with Julia Child.
Wrong.
Oh, who is it?
It's Chef Gusteau from Ratatouille.
Oh, how could I not know that? We make so much reference to Ratatouille here. Anyone can cook. Anthony Bourdain?
Wrong. Chef Gusteau again.
You put so much love into your cooking, it's like a love letter. Stanley Tucci, Julia and Julia? No?
It's John Favreau, chef.
Okay, wow. This risotto is raw. Marco Pierre White?
Gordon Ramsay.
Guys, this is bad. Cooking is not chemistry, it's an art. Let's go with Julia Child.
Correct. Julia Child.
Finally. Welcome to Flavortown, Guy Fieri.
Correct. Guy Fieri.
Good food is very often, even most often, simple food. Emerald Lagasse?
Nope. A for Anthony.
Wait, you mean Bobby Flay?
That's number 9, right?
Because I think that was an Anthony Bourdain quote. Like this one. Good food very often. That's an Anthony Bourdain quote.
Yes.
Okay. Yep, sorry guys, this one was wrong. But it's Anthony Bourdain who said that. I cook with wine. Sometimes I even add it to the food. Yeah, is that Julia?
Yes, Julia Child.
I'm not yelling. This is just how I talk. Gordon Ramsay?
No, Maddie.
Oh. People who love to eat are always the best people. Okay, that's Julia.
That's Ruth.
Ruth? This is not on my list. Okay, so anyways, my list must have gotten confused here. You don't need a silver fork to eat good food. That's Thomas?
Paul.
Paul. Okay. This is not a restaurant. This is hell. How? Chef Slowick?
Yes, from the menu.
Cooking is about confidence. Let's go with Padma.
B, Ina.
Oh, Ina Garden. Okay. Wow, fail, Adri, big fat F. Okay, that was fun. I'm going to research these later. Okay. So I'm going to need 1 minute to check on my jalapeno poppers, if you don't mind, and get a dish here. Okay, they're almost done, but not quite yet. Let me check my broth. And then I'm going to grab myself a pan. Okay. Here we go. This is where it is. All right, so our jalapeno poppers look like they're about ready. So what we're going to do here is get a little bit of dill fronds right here. Let me see where we're at. Here we go.
So how long does it take to make these, Chef?
These 20 minutes in the oven. Okay, so I'm going to take some extra of these chives here. I am going to drizzle a little bit of that honey that I talked about because I do think that's going to be a great addition here. Oh yeah, there we go. chop up some of these chives. Okay. Okay, so let's take a picture. Well, actually, no. Let's do the intro first, right? So. Okay. This is not your average game snack. This is actually a touchdown. Okay. So the angle's going to be real close, okay, with the sauce in the background. Okay. All right, so this is going to bring us to prepping for our next recipe, which I'm beyond excited for, because this is like one of the most irresistible, comforting dishes out there. Okay. So I think we're going to give John a break from trying spicy things.
I am.
I think it's fair.
Decommissioned right now.
Exactly. I think you need a second. But I'm going to try. I'm going to break this in. I'm going to get my jalapeno, a little bit of that chicken, all that cheese. Oh, yeah. I'm going to dip this into this homemade ranch. Wow. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All the fun flavors in there. Mm-hmm. The spice, the smokiness, that buffalo, and then the ranch. No, that honey kind of brings it all together. It's perfect. Make it for the big game. Yes. All right. So we are going to make tomato and Parmesan pastina with bone broth. So guys, this is the coziest pasta dish on the internet. This is the bowl of pasta that everyone needs right now. Trust me. This is really why Italian nonas live forever. You'll see why. I have here a nice big ceramic pot, getting nice and hot over medium heat, not too high. I got some olive oil in there, and this all comes together super quick. It's very easy. I've got a couple of cloves of garlic here. I'm going to do about 6 cloves of garlic. The recipe is going to be up on the chat. And I'm going to hit this garlic with a little bit of kosher salt, because the salt on the garlic makes it easy to chop. It makes all the natural oils of the garlic come out. So it doesn't go all over the place, but the flavor of the garlic is actually pulled out. Can we put the recipe up on the chat, please? Here we go. So pastina is these little it's the smallest pasta that exists. It's literally a little speck. It's a little dot. Okay. So that little dot usually gets served in Italian households with a little bit of chicken, like what we would consider chicken soup, you know, chicken bone broth. And you would have pastina when you were under the weather, or when they just would want to feed their babies, get them nice and healthy and plump, right? So, but then over time, kids just started craving pastina because it was nurturing. It was a delicious food. So then there's variations of pastina out there, and this is just one of the most delicious ones. So with tomato, Parmesan, and then its backbone being bone broth. It's fantastic. So garlic goes in here, right into the pot, and that's going to just get nice and fragrant. We'll let that cook up for a couple of minutes. Okay. We're going to throw in here a bay leaf. Salt, pepper. I'm going to move it around. Perfect. Then I'm going to get 3 variations of tomato paste, tomato sauce, and then crushed tomatoes as well. Let me see, that's going to be, oh, here. No. So double concentrated organic tomato paste goes right in there. Okay. Then tomato sauce. Again, these are all products of Italy, which I think are fantastic. And you can get your hands on them easily now. Before, not so much, but now, yes. Then crushed tomatoes. Okay. These are Italian crushed tomatoes. See, and that's it. That's it for your tomato product. Okay. Here we go. French onion dip. I'm down, but the Super Bowl is next Sunday. Oh, I know. It is. I wanted to show you this recipe so you guys would have enough time to try it and get your stuff together and be able to get prepped up to serve it. Okay, so now this is where the magic starts to happen. That bone broth, that liquid gold back there, this is just out of control. Let me turn off the heat. So what I'm going to do is ladle this liquid gold. I'm going to try not to get all the stuff in it, but if not, you just strain it. I'm going to put a couple of ladles into our tomato. Okay? So you can understand how irresistible this is, but how good it is for you. Okay. All right, so now we're going to stir. And this now just depends on how tomatoey you want it or how liquidy you want it. I'm going to add a bit of butter and bring this to a simmer. At this point, here is where we taste and we see, okay, do we want a little more spice? Do we want more garlic? Does it need salt? This is where we adjust. Wow. Very, very good. It will just need a pinch of salt here. Now for some umami, and this is a Nona's trick. We take the Parmesan rind. We're going to use Parmesan after. We're going to grate it. But so we take this back end. So this is full of concentrated flavor. So much flavor here, it's ridiculous. So instead of throwing it away, because this is not edible, okay, we are going to add this right into our sauce. Okay. Okay, so now we have now added our tomato product. We've added our garlic, all that stuff. We have our bone broth working in the back. We've mounted our tomato, I guess, sauce here with butter, added our Parmesan rind, and we're bringing this up to a simmer. Okay, onions are actually in the back in our bone broth. So onions, unless he's talking about the onion dip, but we have onions in our bone broth in the back. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of thyme leaves here. Not the actual stem, just the leaves. Okay. Okay. So now the pastina is going to cook right into this sauce. It's going to cook right in it. That's a good amount. That's it. So now we stir. There we go. Yep, and we're going to just cook that down for a little bit. Let me see. This is going to cook in about 5 minutes or so. Okay, what am I making now? I am making tomato and Parmesan pastina. It is the smallest granule of pasta. I tell you, this is like the Italian Nona's secret to getting well, or just comfort. It's basically a hug. And a little while ago, this really was known as like the coziest pasta / soup. I don't even know what you would call this on the internet. So we poured the pastina right into the sauce, and we're just going to stir and cook. It cooks in about 5 minutes. Okay. So now that it's been on for a couple of minutes, I'm going to take a basil sprig like this. I'm going to now, since we're getting towards the end of this cooking process, I'm going to stir in that fresh basil. You don't do it in the beginning because you can actually drown out, kill the basil flavor if you cook along with it. But if you bring it in at the end, it just kind of like flows right through your dish very elegantly. Okay, so now it gets another dab of butter because we're at the end. Okay. Ooh. Do I have, this splattered on my face. Thank you. Here. There you go. This is crazy. All over me today. Okay, I'm going to grate the cheese. Yes, we're always grating cheese in this kitchen because we don't buy things already shredded or grated unless we have to. So I'm going to grate this. Let me see if I want to grate it or do I? Yeah, let's grate it because that pastina is actually very tiny. So let's grate it. So we're going to grate our Parmesan here, freshly grated Parmesan. Yes, yes, please. Okay, perfect. Let's set that aside. I'm going to get a bowl. All right. Well, this is finishing up, guys. I just wanted to say that if you enjoy recipes like this, recipes that you're actually going to use, recipes that are highly craveable, easy to replicate, they don't take 100 hours in the kitchen or 100 hours of cleaning, and that you or your guests are going to be talking about it long after the meal is over because it's that good. If you like recipes like this, please follow, subscribe, share with your friends. You know, we're on 3 times a week. If we're not, we'll let you know. But we are live on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and then we share all the delicious madness on Discord. So please join us, subscribe. And if you have an Amazon Prime membership, you have a free subscription for Twitch. So please use it. Please subscribe. And if you like these recipes, smash that like button right there. Oh yeah, now we're talking. That's perfect. This is what you want to see. Oh yeah. Okay. That's pretty much it. So if you wanted to loosen that up, all you have to do is add a little bit more of that bone broth. And for that bone broth, the rest of it, I'm going to strain it, put it in some containers, and put it in the freezer. And it's going to be perfect for any soups that I'm going to make. Sometimes you just want a little cup of bone broth. But yeah, this is, whenever you have to make something like bone broth, it's good to make a lot so you have for next time. But in case you didn't get a chance to, you don't get a chance to make it, it's okay to buy, make sure you try and buy organic bone broth. Lower the sodium, so buy low sodium organic bone broth is the best substitution if you're not making your own. I'm gonna bring this over here, actually, because this is just too beautiful. I'm gonna put this, yeah. Yes. Wow. Okay, so I just grab here my beautiful pastina. Smells tomatoey, garlicky, all the things that you want. Oh yeah, I'm gonna drizzle a little bit more olive oil over the top here. Then I'm gonna get my Parmesan cheese. We've already discussed on this stream that I'm an over cheeser. So if I'm in an Italian restaurant and they're asking me how much cheese would you like, I'm never saying stop. Okay, let me get rid of this. Okay. All right, guys, look at this. Pastina, tomato and Parmesan pastina made with real homemade bone broth. Yes, please. All right. Look at that. Let's take a spoonful of this. Oh, yeah. Wow. So comforting. Guys, this is why Italian nonas live forever. This is the hug everyone needs right now. Oh, yeah. That was the intro. Okay. There we go. That's good. Woof. Oh, yeah. Too good. So, the pot is still steaming. This is crazy. But anyways, guys, I hope you had a blast today. I had a blast with you. I will see you next week for a very, very special stream. We're going to be live in Tequila, Mexico. Yes, we are going to be live we're flying out to Puerto Vallarta and then checking out a fantastic distillery. And we're going to learn all about an organic tequila that's made over there. It's actually my favorite now. So we're going to go check out who's making this amazing tequila and why you should be drinking it. So follow along next week. We are going to be live Tuesday, February 3rd through the 6th, live